hold me tight, don't you ever leave my baby. Cause I choose no one but you. I'm in love with no one but you. You make me feel like I never felt before. Yeah. Cause I choose no one but you. I'm in love with no one but you. You make me feel like I never felt before. Yeah. This time, Sirifuna, Oleta Mulombo Kuno. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Ungangaribuzi watuntu tumasikiriti, but I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Baby, toka mbato paka na lema, panza kona siska na yena, bali humulomo, bala kukumba, bala kutamba, vila vine kwa kwata, bala fikumba yo, baka pibeli baby. Party when I baby, toka mbato paka na lema, panza kona siska na yena, bali humulomo, bala kukumba, bala kutamba, vila vine twa kwata, bala fikumba yo, baka pibeli bali when I know. Many men wanting to figure we out. Security me can never live without. This time, Sirifuna, Oleta Mulombo Kuno. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Ungangaribuzi watuntu tumasikiriti, but I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Ushekwana tetiba tulabe kofie, tetiba tufule kofie, tetiba tulabe kofie, my love. Ushekwana tetiba tulabe kofie, tetiba tufule kofie, tetiba tulabe kofie, my love.
The coolest DJ in town, DJ Pressure T.
If it's loving that you need,
Joy.
if it's my body that you need,
The coolest DJ in town, DJ.
God, now this one for them bad girls out there, yeah?
Check one. Hey, the kiss and tell, you know the rumor. It's kinda fabulous how I'm so into humor. You need some loving, right? I heard the rumor, but just be straight with me, just like a rumor. I'll be your bedroom bully like Shabba. Have you rocking 6 gold chains like Shabba? They gon' make songs about you like Shabba. I'ma give you ting-a-ling-a-ling just like Shabba. Hey, what's the steez? Wanna be weak in the knees? I do that with ease. Have you feeling cooler than a breeze? I'm a G. Girl, I'm everything that you need, like a farmer. I'ma give you all of my seeds.
if it's loving that you need, I give it up to you, girl. If it's my body that you need, I give it up to you, girl. Slow wine, steady wine, right on it until it burn. Slow wine, steady wine.
Check it, look at you, and look at me, look at them, and look at we. You need a little bit of me in between now. Let's take a more to school with this chemistry. Body, fine, your eyes, they shine. Can you leave? You got a spine. The West wine, the butt grind, the whole club ain't nobody got a shoulder like mine. So get over here, get over here. I'ma tell it to your loud soul that over here. Woo! It's been a cool year, I just don't tie. Let's burn it up, set the roof.
Loving that you need, I give it up to you, girl. If it's my body that you need, I give it up to you, girl. Slow wine, steady wine, right on it until it deliver. Slow wine, steady wine. I got the magic, baby, make me take control. Set it loose, don't panic. Now watch me run the show. I got the moves, I got the magic, baby, make me take control. Set it loose, don't panic. Now watch me run the show. If it's loving that you need, I give it up to you, girl. If it's my body that you need, I give it up to you, girl. Slow wine, steady wine, right on it, I deliver. Slow wine, steady wine.
The coolest DJ in town, DJ Pressure T.
He goes by the name the AJ. Trust me, that's one of the songs I've been listening to for a while now. Another song that he gets to tag along T-shirt Mr. Baila.
Yeah,
Which year was that song released?
that was the end of 2018.
2018.
Literally the last day, 31st December. Yeah.
Interesting stuff right there. AJ, how have you been though?
Hey,
how have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good.
Yeah?
Working, man. It's been a journey since the last time me and you spoke.
Yeah, still record that.
Yeah.
You have a new song which
Yeah.
is out, which we are here to talk about. But before that, let's talk about a few things right now. I know you as an artist who's from the Urban Hype,
Yeah.
and you guys have been doing amazing work as far as your music is concerned. There's another
Yeah.
song that Urban Hype you guys have dropped entitled Anakazi.
Anakazi, yeah, man.
So before that, how have you personally as AJ been surviving with all these things that's been going on, the COVID-19, the coronavirus? We all know that you guys have been traveling a lot.
Yeah,
Kenya, other countries in Africa as well.
Man, it's crippled almost like everything, man. Like basically, I think 80% of our income as entertainers in Zambia. I know I speak for many. It's really like almost crippled, like, you know. So we've had to really improvise on ways on how we can make money. You know, have to use our entrepreneurship skills and just, you know, life skills to survive. So it's been crazy, man. And by the grace of God, we're still here, man. We're surviving. So yeah, like I said, man, it's really been crazy, but we're still here.
So much that we're here to get talk about. I know you didn't
Yeah.
see this coming, but let's throw it back a bit. This song.
Yeah, man. Hey.
On the other side, still have more questions right here on the Joyful Edge.
This is Urban
Come a little closer, mommy. I wanna touch your body. You standing way too far from me. How we like touch your body. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. Man, sharp beat, what me say? Beauty, say you better than bad. Beauty, punga punda oh lad. Where you get that from? That wine you too bad. We go, Jason Snoop Dogg. Your friends are carry too, you carry from. Wine slow like a million go. Up and down now they are chiato. Move close and me want it touch a little. Your body hot, make me want to say it. Sing in a falsetto. Close and like an equidago. I am on just see my dego. Oh, come a little closer, mommy. I wanna touch your body. You standing way too far from me. How we like touch your body. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just get it, get it, get it. So why don't you just? See, you know, you don't see me on the tele. I'm getting lit with my crew till you pele get it. When we kick it to score off it, you pele. Come close, no love, that's kill it. You standing way too far from me, why don't you get it? You really me landu mama ineni ngangeni chile. Leka nikulangize skile ya bele. Banyale bangwele. Chifunika tight monga taya nangele.
Come on now, skillet.
Come a little closer, mommy. I wanna touch your body. You standing way too far from me. How will I touch your body? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just?
Hey, sweetie mama, why you scared of me? I see no reason for you to be afraid of me. Oh, nigga, fresh nyali nyali, come on get it, come on read it, mommy. Yo, say yo, papuela pa fruity. Papuela na bandani, vela ngani, pretty mommy. When you phone and nigga got take up a two. I'm already feeling you, I thought I told you. You ready, got a full combat like a soldier. So you need to spell it near me like I get my soldier. Move your body near me, do it in slow mo.
Come a little closer, mommy. I wanna touch your body. You standing way too far from me. How will I touch your body? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just get it, get it, get it? So why don't you just?
The hottest
Hit music belongs here on your the number one station.
So we had to throw it back a bit, and just to get to remind the people out there who AJ and where AJ is coming from. You guys have been putting in a whole lot of work right there. Not just Zambia, but also Africa, right there. Maybe this is something that I've always wanted to find out from you. I've been trying to get to find out some deep information because
man,
I was talking to one of the guys from Taurus Music. Maybe first I need to hear it from you. Are we all good with Taurus Music?
Man,
are we still
Taurus
doing music? Yeah,
yeah, man. That's always gonna be family, man.
yeah.
Taurus
But
Music
is
is family.
everything all good?
Yeah, man, it's so good. We just put out an album with Taurus Music that was earlier this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we family. Yeah. Our contract with Taurus Music was 5 years, which should have elapsed last year, but we had the album to put out, which we did. So we're still good. I mean, I still talk to Ike and some of the people that side, so they're still family. We are still yet to renegotiate a new contract. but
Okay.
we're still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the sake of other artists who are locked on right now,
Yeah.
how was it for you to be recognized by Taurus Music, and how has been the working relationship with them?
Man, it was amazing. For me, when I started Urban Hype, the goal was always to hit the international market. Not that the Zambian market is not important, but for me, the vision was always to go out there and take Zambia to the world. So for a label like Taurus to recognize us early on in our careers was amazing. Working with them was fun. The traveling was the best, but I enjoy traveling. So if I get to travel for free, it's a bonus. So it was nice, man. And they taught us a few things, especially on how to present ourselves to the world, how to make music that captures, not just the Zambian market, but a lot of people. They taught us different things about target market, man. Just things that you don't usually learn in the music business, because some people think music is just about naenda studio, make a song, you put it out, wapasa pressure tea, waibalako wagona nogona. There's more that goes into it, and something that Ike, who's the CEO for Taurus, taught me that I always tell the people. He once told me, luck also plays a part in music. Prayer, hard work, and luck. Sometimes you need the luck, just a little bit of luck to push you to the next level. For example, I'll give you an example. Right now, let's say if I made a song, I'm not trying to be political, but let's say I just made a song about Kings Malembe, let's say a few weeks back. And then that whole thing with him came up. And then I have a song talking about him. Just randomly, maybe I made a song talking about I wanna be kings or something. At that particular point, my song might blow up just because I talked about the right topic at the right time. So you see, that's that little bit of luck sometimes that you need in music, and you won't get such information on a daily. You know what I mean? I just give it out for free, but yeah, things like that. You know, Taras, I've worked with different artists, big, small. You know, Kenyan, Nigerian, Zambian. So they have a lot of experience, and that experience that we got from them is something that I'll treasure forever. And like I said, we're still family. We still, you know, get a lot of advice from those guys, and just different ways on how to push the music. There's something that other artists do. It works for them.
Yeah.
That's dropping a song every week. For us, it's something that we felt, you know, when you drop a song, push it to its full potential. Sometimes the song doesn't blow because you didn't push it enough.
Yeah.
So, you know, such little things, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. Yeah.
Let's talk about this a dialogue that was going on social media.
Yeah.
Rico, a producer, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know Rico. I know Rico.
Wrote something on his Facebook handle.
Yeah.
Say he was asking a question, and he was trying to find out something from the public, saying, "Who do you feel is more important between an artist or a producer?" And I was getting some few feedback from different artists as well.
Yeah.
They gave their opinion. I don't know. Before I get to share with you what they said, what do you think about the whole situation?
And I'm gonna answer this with no offense to Rico, but I feel that's an irrelevant question because I feel there's nothing like more important. I'm an artist, I don't produce, so I can't make music without a producer. And the producer also just can't make beats and then put them out there. Well, aside from house music, there's some beats that just plain, but you know, we all need each other. It's like an ecosystem. So my answer to that question would be that I feel like we all, you know, we all need each other. There's none who's more important. Obviously, I'll say this, the artist will obviously get more recognition most of the times because it's my vocals there, it's me who's gonna be performing, but to say the artist is more important is not really 100% true. Yeah.
So this is something that I was doing. Let me just see if I can still catch up with it as other producers gave their opinions, and on the other side we get to find more details from you as well.
The coolest DJ in town, DJ Pressure T.
Central Province, we're taking over. It's 93.1 Joy FM. Central Province, we're taking over. It's 93.1 Joy FM.
Given more, and on the other side we get to find more details from you as well.
The coolest DJ in town, DJ Pressure.
Okay.
Like, you know, mwine wa fama mwine wa land na kwa tamataba so nsha tasho what na tasho mwine wa ibada. So here what I'm trying to say is I'll give more credit to the producer, like the artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
both they deserve equal, but that's like here's the thing, the producer gets the biggest cut. The record label, the artist is owned by the record label, so they must streaming, endorsements and all that. So he's somewhat artist that then they change like the producer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So unfair.
So
yet the producer was seated.
yeah.
It was like Michael Jackson wouldn't be Michael Jackson if it wasn't for Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson is given credit more than Quincy Jones. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is quite unfair. You know what
Interesting.
I mean?
Interesting. So do you feel it all starts with the artists themselves? Maybe bringing out producers, or maybe you feel it's okay, you want to be in the background, making sure that you produce good music at the end of the day?
You know, I think problem locally, artists feel they're just way too special.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They feel they're just way too special. And on top of that, very some started respect producer. You know what I mean? Like, once they get whatever they want to get from you as a producer, and nobody.
Central Province, we're taking over. It's 93.1 Joy.
So
Yeah.
I had, because I don't like to talk about things without getting different opinions from different producers as well.
Yeah.
So I called up Big Busy, I called up Pokus,
Yeah.
I called up Easy as well, who's been doing amazing work right there.
Yeah.
There's a point that he said at the end, saying some artists feel they're way too special than a producer.
Man, I don't know about that. I think I understand where he's coming from, but like I said, for me personally, For example, my song was produced by a guy who's pretty much unknown, DJ COB.
Yeah.
No matter how much I feel like I mention him, I don't think I can make him as popular as maybe I am right now. Because, like I said, the artists will always get the shine because I'm the one who's going on stage. When you're mentioning the song, when you're playing it, not all the time would you say perfect match produced by DJ COB. You know what I mean? The artist will always get mentioned first. So it's not like the artist wants more shine, or it's just the way the system is designed. That's why I like the point where he said some record labels, you know, when the song is uploaded, there was already cuts. This percentage goes to the producer. That way you get your money and what you worked for. So it's not that I don't want COB to get his shine, but it's just, like I said, I can mention him even when I'm sharing the song. I'm saying it's produced by this guy, but as you're playing it, it's not all the time you're going to say, oh, perfect match produced by DJ COB. So for a fact, because you're mentioning the AJ, my name is going to go out there more. And Michael Brown, obviously, artist who features.
There's a concern that he said something saying once some artists get what they want,
they leave. Yeah, like, hey man, that's why, you know, you have to have a working relationship with who you're working with. It shouldn't always just be business, and I think it starts from the everything. The foundation determines how the product's gonna go out there. He mentioned farmer, so man, you know, when the farmer sells that food, you know what I mean? He's gotten his money. Whatever meal is gonna be made from that product, the farmer won't get any credit. You know, when I make maize and I sell it to someone, when that maize comes out, they cook it as millie meal. When the millie meal is nice, they just mention the place where they bought. Let's say maybe the milling company. They won't say, oh, it was farmed by so and so. You know what I mean? It's the same with a producer. So unless you have that working relationship, for example, Urban Hype, most of our music is produced or executive produced by Fumbani. So anyone who knows Urban Hype knows Fumbani is on the production, or somewhere he's there. You know what I mean? So if you have that working relationship, I as an artist will never leave you. But if it was just, something, maybe you'll come because the beat was nice, or you're just persistent and accepted. I'll make that beat. If the song blows up, I'll be still doing what I wanted to do. We didn't make any relationship. There's no chemistry. But if there's chemistry, best believe I will come back to you and want more hits. There's some artist-producer collaborations in the industry that most people know, you know, this is magic all the time. So that's there for a reason. And there's some artists who've worked with one person and they've gone. I'll give an example of Bobby and Stash. I feel like every time they work together, they make magic. So the reason Bobby doesn't go anywhere or leave Stash, as someone would say, is because there's chemistry there, and I think it goes beyond the music making. It's not just business. Oh, make me a beat, I go my way. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, there's many angles to look at this. I get where the producers are coming from. I also agree they don't get as much shine as they should. I don't know, but it's the way the system is set up. I don't know how exactly we can change it, because it's not like we can make it like, oh, when I'm on stage, I bring the producer with me so that he also says a few things and people know him. I think that's also just too much work. So I don't know how we can set it up so that the producers get their shine. You can mention him as much as possible, but it still won't give him the credit I feel he deserves. So one way is just to set up that thing that he was saying, you know, when you're sending it out there, putting it on the streaming platforms, the producer gets the little percentage that should go to him.
Interesting. Out of 100%, if we were to separate the two between, who do you feel does more work? Because I'm asking this question in line with what Big Beezy said. Or an artist.
Well, for me, I think a producer deserves more respect than an artist, because the producer, the work which a producer puts in a song is about 80%, and the artist.
So that's a point. I don't know if you agree with him right there.
In terms of production, obviously the producer is gonna do more.
So you
that
agree
I
with
agree,
him?
yeah, man. I mean, artists, all we do, like I said, I'm not a producer. So most of the times when I go to the studio, I'll just play the beat, write my lyrics, go there, and I'll just, you know, say what I gotta say. And then after that, it's now down to the producer to start mixing my vocals. If I didn't say something, be like, yo, you need to change this, you need to change that. So the producer will definitely do more work, because at the end of the day, they have to make the beat first. That on its own is a process. Then they have to engineer the vocals, make sure everything is okay, master it, and then give you the final output. Then I'll just get the final output. So all I'll do on a song is lay vocals. And the promotion, obviously. But in terms of music production, definitely the producer does more work.
Few months ago, there's another concern. Sorry, I just want to get to find out
let's
more things
do
about
this,
it
man.
before we get to your current song.
Yeah, let's talk,
So
man.
there's this thing that KB spoke about.
Yeah.
If I can still recall, Jerox as well talked about it. There's less of website bloggers promoting artists' YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Instead, they'll get your video
And
and,
then put it-
upload
yeah,
it on their sites. And you find that on your channel it has less views.
Yeah.
On their channel it's about, I don't know
Yeah,
how I
it'll
can
get
put it
more
right
views,
there.
yeah.
But do you feel there's more that needs to be talked about in line with those?
Yeah, man. Obviously, I feel that's some way crippling the industry, because when you go out there, let's say I'm trying to do a feature with a guy like Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond will get 1 million views in a week. I'm trying to tell him, I obviously approach him and say, look, I'm a big artist in Zambia. Let's do a collabo, increase each other's markets in the different zones we're from. And the first thing he'll do obviously is look me up. And then he searches the age and then he finds, 10,000 views. Maybe a year ago. He won't believe that I'm a big artist, so he won't see the value.
Yeah.
When I check his song, it'll be like a week ago, 1 million views. He'll be like, I'm giving this guy way more traction. There's no point of me doing a song with this guy. But if you look at an official channel, it will have a lot of views, and your song will be uploaded maybe by 10 different channels.
Yeah.
But if you put those views together, it might not be the 1 million that Diamond has, but it'll be, something substantial that he sees, okay, I feel there's need for a collabo in this area. So for bloggers on YouTube, I feel they should just cut that down. On sites, I mean, you could get the link that I'm promoting. If it's Apple Music, you could get my Apple Music, write your story, but when it's time to put the download link, put my Apple Music link. You can still post on your blog, which I can still share at the end of the day, because I know when people read whatever you've written and the traffic goes there, the link they'll still click on is mine and they'll still benefit from your blog. You get your traction, I'll get my streams and downloads. So there's a way we can work together with the bloggers. I'll give an example of notjustok.com.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest blogs in Africa.
Yeah.
Right now, if you go there, there's no free download. What they put is Spotify or Apple Music link for the artist. It's no longer just free downloads, because they've realized the artists need to benefit. So I can still promote Not Just Okay, because I know the link that's there benefits me and not just that notjustok.com website.
Don't you feel at a certain point as well, there's more issues to do with artists want their song to be more popular than make money?
Yeah, you see, that's the thing.
Because if you were to say they should only access it on your YouTube right now, I
Yeah.
know maybe someone who owns a blog is
Has
listening
more
right
traction,
now,
yeah.
and they'll feel like, yo, we push, we help
We
these
help
guys
you,
to
yeah.
be where they are.
So-
Once they make it, they want to.
This is now where it goes back to, if I didn't send you the song, then you shouldn't put it. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
If I want it on your platform, if I don't have a working relationship with you, I'll look for your contacts and I'll tell you, yo, I need this put out. I just put out this song. I sent it to a couple of bloggers who I've worked with from before. So I know those guys are gonna put it, because, like you said, I want the traction.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know what these guys are gonna bring, and it's okay with me. So there are some people who feel they're past that level of wanting the traction just for the song going out there. They should reap from what they're sowing. You know what I mean? So it goes back to what agreement you have with the artist. I saw Chandambao put out a while back that he doesn't want bloggers sharing his stuff without permission. Because I feel, he feels that, okay, I've put in my work, I've gotten enough traction, I can now push the stuff. Like I said, I think if you're a blogger and you want to share, you can propose, so look, I'll put it on my blog, but it's your link that I'm going to put.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's your YouTube, it's your Apple Music, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with that. So it's just, if the person didn't send you the song, don't force yourself to push the music, you know what I mean? Yeah.
The AJ, let's talk about what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Perfect match.
Perfect match. Out.
It has
Yeah.
Michael Brown.
Yeah.
Before we get to play the song and get to share right as well,
Yeah.
I know right now where you are at a point where you would work with any local artist that you feel like.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get to pick on Michael Brown. Let's talk about how everything started and how the production wise and why you decided to drop it now.
So I got this song, I think the beat, I got it from DJ COB, shout outs to him, 3 months back. I met him at our studio. And I've always been talking about doing an EP because of, the Urban Hype album not coming out. I had to push back a lot of the work. So when I got the beat, I really didn't know what I was gonna, I didn't know what I was gonna rap on it, but it sounded like a love song. So I was cracking at it for a while, and then Michael Brown is an artist we've been working with. And he came to the studio one time, had me playing a beat. I'll come back. I'm like, like, yeah, no doubt, and I told him, when I'm done, we can share ideas. Then I sat back home one day, started writing to it. The EP was initially supposed to be titled Limited Edition, you know, but I changed it to The Ladies Man because I feel 80% of my fans are female.
Okay.
So now the EP is just gonna be for ladies. The music I'm making speaks to the ladies more than it does to the guys. So I decided, you know what, the first single should be a love song because I feel that's the best language to use when speaking to the ladies. So I just decided to put myself in a space that I'm most happy I've been in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I just decided to put those emotions in a song. So it was inspired by a special someone somewhere out there. Yeah, and I just decided to put the words on the song. And I wrote the verses before I got the hook from Michael Brown.
Oh.
I wrote the verses and I told him, look, this is what I'm feeling. I want you to put a hook that sort of marries this. We shared ideas and then we came up with Perfect Match, which basically talks about if it's true God makes people in twos, then you are my perfect match. So I'm basically talking to my special someone and saying, look, if it's true God makes people in twos, then you're my perfect match. You are meant for me. But by no means does it mean that we are perfect as individuals. You know, in the song I talk about, you know, I've been up and down, I've done things here and there, but you know, I believe you are my perfect match. So our imperfections, putting them together and becoming perfect for each other.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the song right now. On the other side, we still have a few more minutes to come through and just get to find out more from our guest for today, the AJ.
Yeah.
Perfect Match with Michael Brown.
COB, give me the volume, man. Give me the volume. It's Michael Brown. It's a simple melody.
I wanna dance to the music that your soul makes. Feel it while we groove the slow way. I see forever with you and it's so great. Married, some kids the whole way. Tumfana kwa tini pachipululu, baby. I just love to watch you do what you do. Uwakushile that was a good move upon. Alechele ukafia wana kusikulu. Let me put this flower in your hair. Every second, every hour, no I care. I feel extreme power when you're there. And as we elevate your mind, they'll stare. Wembeka, baby weka saula niwe. Ninga noke, ukwabula iwe. This is a book full of all of our days. Page 1 for my lifetime of thoughts.
And so if God has a perfect match for everyone, deep down in my heart, I know it's you. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye.
Check, say, your eyes tell 1,000 stories, yeah. Your voice is a sound that's for me, yeah. I've been up and down, girl, I've been all around. And your beauty just pronounced the glory of God. My yo wandi wachibidi, uwate kanya noti na mabidi bidi. Real love, kulibena vija vama shoko. Elo noti ija yofaka na mumaboto. I used to have a cold heart, here baby melt this. I want you and I ain't never felt this way. You a diamond in life and your IG shuts down everybody else's. All I need in this life of sin is my baby, my wife, my friend. I'm not spending those lonely nights again. My muse, you the ink to my right hand.
And so if God has a perfect match for everyone, deep down in my heart, I know it's you. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. And so if God has a perfect match for everyone, deep down in my heart, I know it's you. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye.
Let her breathe like. One more time, let's go. Two time for the lovers, say, hey. Bring it back.
Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Dabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Hey, yo, COB, give me the volume, man. Give me the volume. It's a simple melody.
The hottest track.
2FM.
The best of hit music. Let's go. This is your radio, your station.
So that's something that we're talking about right there.
Yeah.
Very calm.
Yes.
Should I say what I'm thinking right now?
man, you
Enough about the noise.
Yeah,
for
man.
what?
Yeah, man. So,
Yo.
like I said, I wanted to differentiate the AJ from Urban Hype and
Yeah.
as a solo act.
Yeah.
So I decided, look, that's why I decided to dedicate the EP to the ladies. It's gonna be chilled. There'll be some club bangers, but it's gonna be more on the chilled vibes. And just to take you back, I remember you asked about Tara's music, and also
Yeah.
that was the Urban Hype side.
Yeah.
On a personal level, so I'm just announcing this for the first time.
Yeah.
I've signed, a deal with a digital distribution company called Africori. So
Wow.
they're the ones distributing my music digitally. And locally, there's a new company. It's called Team Showings Music. So they're doing the distribution locally for me. And they'll be basically pushing my music and most of my videos. And, they're basically handling the AJ brand from now on.
Wow.
So on a solo level, that's who I'm working with. I haven't really announced. I was deciding when I'm going to announce this, but I
Yeah.
figured, look, since we're talking everything
Yeah,
the AJ,
yeah.
might as well announce it. So, yeah, that's my new family from on a personal level. And yeah, man, shout out Team Showings and shout out Africori. Yeah.
Some people might get it on the wrong aspect. You
Yeah.
are using the word I instead
Yeah.
of we.
No, like
Urban
I said,
Hype.
on my solo journey,
Yeah,
that's
I
who
wanted
I'm
you
working
to
with.
clarify.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
very much part of Urban Hype, man. I started Urban Hype, so that's
Yeah.
my baby.
Yeah.
Urban Hype is not breaking up. As I know people always ask, yo, FJ's always doing songs. What now, man? We always plan whatever we're doing. So FJ was doing we dropped his album. He dropped My Feelings. He's about to drop the video.
Yeah.
Then I'm doing this. I'm gonna drop a video. Then Badman Shop is gonna drop a song and a video. Then we're gonna have a new Urban Hype project. So on my solo journey, that's who I decided to partner with, cause I feel I need the extra push. It's the fact that I was in Urban Hype doesn't mean I'll leverage that the whole way. So as my own solo artist, I need to also just make my own path, and I feel Africori digitally will help me get where I want to be. And Team Showings, I feel we discussed, and we shared visions, and they gave me a vision that they have for me, and I feel it's the right way. And music, it's always, I'll tell this to artists, be careful what you sign.
Yeah.
Always read everything, even the small fine prints. Understand what you're signing. So for me to do what I do, I trust Team Showings and believe, they have my best interests at heart.
Interesting stuff. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
thank
like
you, man.
big
Thank
moves.
you. Yeah, man, it's
Those are big moves.
yeah, little
And-
steps going to the bigger stage, man.
Yeah,
Like,
true that.
there's bigger things coming from me and from Urban Hype. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man, people think we've been quiet, and that's another upside. Well, the other side of the corona, there's the downside, it's crippled our income, but on the flip side, man, it's given us so much creative time. And at some point, I was in the house for 2 weeks, and when I came out, I was just so excited. We made so much music. We had so many ideas because of being locked up in the house. Being outside just gave this fresh air, and we've done a lot of work. There's
Yeah.
a lot coming from me personally, which is the EP, and from Urban Hype as well.
Interesting. In your remarks, we're about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're setting out with your current brand new single once
Yeah.
again, playing for the second time.
Yeah, big
Is there
up.
anything that you have left out that you feel like you need to update your fans? People are locked on, people are listening right now.
Man, just thank you for always supporting Urban Hype, and I hope you guys can show me the same love. It's been an amazing journey so far in music. To the new fans who hopefully have gained off this interview, man, come through, come to the team. We're one family. Hit me up on social media. I love talking to my fans and supporters all the
Yeah,
time, man.
yeah.
Just search at the AJ. That's TheEAJAY on whatever social platform. My page is gonna pop up on one of them. Yeah. So on Facebook and Twitter, it's verified. You see the blue tick. On Instagram, it's at the Fly Guy. So let's interact, man. I love positive criticism. I love people sharing ideas on what they think I should do, cause I'm just one man, but two brains are better than one. So let's interact, man. And shout outs to you, man.
Yeah.
I know this was short notice, but you made time for me, man.
Yeah.
Always holding down the
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
And shout outs to everybody, man, for tuning in. You could have been doing anything else, but you sat down here and listened to us share our opinions. So big up, big up.
I'm looking to a point where we reach as where when I disagree with you, we don't become
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah. no, man.
Because
You
some
see,
people feel like when I say this is,
Yeah.
I'm not saying yes to what
and
you're
that's-
saying.
That's why
This is
I had
the
to.
reason why
I had to say
some-
in the beginning, especially
Yeah,
the record statement,
yeah.
that I don't mean to offend anyone. Because to
Yeah.
me, his question was a bit irrelevant. Because I
Yeah.
feel we're supposed to be promoting unity instead of asking these questions that divide us.
Yeah.
But he's a different human, and he's got a right to his opinion. So I respect what he's saying.
Yeah.
And I hope he doesn't get offended by what I said, which is, I think, how it should be. If you have an opinion on something, you should be able to share it without offending me. At the end of the day, I feel you want to see me do good and vice versa. So, yeah, man, like I said, I love positive criticism, not that type where wambonitu kwa na man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're sharing it, look, I feel this is not right. I feel you messed up here. Try doing this. I feel that's okay. It's up to me now to say, okay, does this have sense? Does it match with what I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
It's take it or leave it at the end of the day, but it shouldn't disturb our working relationship.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm an open person. Yeah.
We need to agree to disagree at the end of the day.
We're different humans raised differently, so we can't agree on everything.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll disagree.
Yeah. It was great having you, by the way.
Hey, thanks for hosting me, man.
Yeah.
I love talking, man. We could go the whole day just talking, man.
Let's get to play this song as our
Yeah.
exit song. I'll be back on radio tomorrow on our top 20. But for now, is the AJ's new song, Perfect Match. I wish we could get accommodate calls, but time's not on my side. Coming up next is the Rush Hour with Fireman from 3 to 6 right here on Joy FM.
Hey, you see, OP, give me the volume, man. Give me the volume. It's me, bro. It's a simple melody.
I wanna dance to the music that your soul makes. Feel it while we're grooving the slow way. I see forever with you and it's so great. Married some kids the whole way. Tumfona kwa tini pachipululu, baby. I just love to watch you do what you do. Uwako shile that was a good move upon. To alechelo kafe wana kusikulu. Let me put this flower in your hair. Every second, every hour, no I care. I feel extreme power when you're there. And as we elevate your mind, they'll stare. Wembeka, baby weka sabula niwe. Ninga noke, ukwabula iwe. This is a book full of all of our days. Page 1 for my lifetime, my thoughts
And so if God has a perfect match for everyone, deep down in my heart, I know it's you. Ndabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Ndabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye.
Jay, say, your eyes tell 1,000 stories, yeah. Your voice is a sound that's for me, yeah. I've been up and down, girl, I've been all around. And your beauty just pronounced the glory of God. My yo one day what you really what dick and you're not in my billy billy. Real love, kuli bena vija vama shoko. Elo no di ija yo faka na muma boto. I used to have a cold heart, here baby melt this. I want you and I ain't never felt this way. You a diamond in life and your IG shuts down everybody else's. All I need in this life of sin is my baby, my wife, my friend. I'm not spending those lonely nights again. My muse, you the ink to my right.
And so if God has a perfect match for everyone, deep down in my heart, I know it's you. Ndabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. Ndabaiwe, niwe wanapangila nye. And so if God has a perfect